So you're thinking about getting a Sulcata tortoise, eh? Let's talk about it. First, I'd like to say, if anything in this video helps you, it's going to be 5 things that you need to know that most people don't go over about owning a Sulcata. If anything helps you, make sure to like and subscribe. New channel will really help. I really want to get a lot of information out to really help this species. They're so amazing. And so yeah, give me a like, thumbs up, give me a comment. Any comment would do. So one of the first things that I'll talk about that a lot of people don't talk about in their videos about these is they get, really big, and they can be destructive. They're not destructive by nature. They're just really big, and they will plow through anything, so you need to be prepared for that. That's going to be tip 1, what you need to know. They just will do whatever they want and drag stuff around, knock it over. Perfect example, we have Bonnie here, one of our rescue sulcatas, and she's just trying to drag around a chair right now. She's got a bunch of calcium on her lips, so yeah, that's number 1. They can be destructive. They're big, they get heavy, so that's number 1. Number 2, a lot of people do mention this, but it needs to be said. They are big. They get big. They can get up to 200 pounds. These ones aren't even full grown yet, and they get big. So you need a big area. Go look at my indoor enclosure setup. It is 25 by 10, and it's still not going to be big enough for all 3 of these when, I'll show you Clyde in a minute, when they're all full grown. So that's another thing. Really big, and you need to be prepared for that. They do grow pretty fast, and you need to have proper everything for them. They're amazing creatures. We need to treat them right if we're going to have them and keep them as pets. So yeah, that's number 2. Number 3, they poop. They poop a lot. So you need to be prepared for that. Nobody talks about that, and it's a really good way to check your tortoise's health also. If they're having really good, nice, solid poops, it's a good sign. If they're having runny poops, it's not a good sign. So you just really need to kind of check out and look at that. So that's going to be number 3, is they are messy. They're not trained to poop anywhere or anything. I don't know if you can. I'm sure, maybe, who knows. But yeah, that's one thing no one talks about, is be prepared to clean poops. Number 4. Need to have the right, correct diet for them. Everybody back in the day thought that this pyramiding and stuff came from just not enough UV light and stuff, so light's very important, and they definitely need that. But we also know now that it does come from improper diet and care as well, so they need proper stuff. They feed off grass and hays most of the time, but you can't just do that. You need to look up and research the proper grass and hays. We spoil these ones, and they live off of mostly orchard grass. So best thing for them, look it up, do some research. Maybe I'll do a video and let everybody know it. Let me know if you'd like that down in the video, or in the comments, excuse me, if you'd like to see something like that, a video of the best things to feed them. They do like snacks every now and again with fruits and vegetables, but you cannot feed them that as the majority of their diet, and you need to be careful on what exact grasses and everything you are feeding them. Not everything's the same. And last but not least, number 5, you do need to make sure that you're prepared for their proper care and diet. That means if they're going to be indoors, they need UV lights, they need heat lights, all that. You need to look it up and do your research before you get one of these, especially when they're small. I don't have an example of a very small one, but they are very, very fragile when they're smaller. Once they get bigger, like Clyde here, this is Clyde. He's about 80 pounds probably, and all of these are rescues, but yeah, you need proper care. Once they get this size, they're pretty, they're pretty tolerant to things, but you still need the proper care, the proper lighting, the proper feed, everything. It plays into some of the other ones, but it is super important. I can't stress it enough that we need to do our research before we go and get something like this. They also live way longer than we'll live, so you need to consider that. This one will be getting wheeled with my house, so whoever gets my house, hopefully the kids, they're gonna have to have some tortoises as well, but hopefully they'll love them. So that's 5 tips. I hope that helps. Let me know down in the comments if there's anything else you'd like to see sorry the video is kind of longer, but I just really wanted to get those points across. And yeah, hope you enjoy. Have a great journey. Any questions, feel free to ask. Take it easy.